can see him.
I mean, it failed its awareness the first time around. That's why it was aware.
Uh,
I'm also hiding behind a big tree.
but you didn't roll concealment.
I did not. I'm behind a giant tree.
But you're an equally giant person.
I don't know about that.
Well, it doesn't really matter now because the gunshot, the muzzle flash, they reveal your position, so it knows it's something in that general direction. And I think it's about time we roll initiative.
Ooh. I mean, might as well try and hit it before it sees us. And I was the only one with trank rounds. Wait, agility. What's my agility?
It only took how many sessions, but I finally didn't fuck up my token initiative roll.
What do I need to roll?
So remember that collection? So on the top of the chat log, the second to last tab is collection. Click on that. Click on your character's token, then click on token initiative.
Then add your agility bonus.
Or if you want, you can just, yeah. If you want to make it easier, if you click on in bar, it makes it a lot easier.
So am I correct in assuming that MVP stands for Mega Bear Prime, or am I off on its name?
I mean, close, but not
Did I-
really.
Did you
Walk
find
me through
token
that
initiative?
No, I don't know what.
So on the top, do you see the 5 different tabs? On the top of the chat log? The cogwheel, and then before the cogwheel, there's 3 lines with dots. Click on the 3 lines with dots. 3 dots and 3 lines.
I don't.
On the top of your chat log.
What is?
Sorry?
Wait. Is there a? I have a little thing at the bottom that says token initiative.
Perfect. Click on your token, which is your picture on the screen. Then click on where it says token initiative. Then it should pop up with a screen, and you put your agility bonus. So what's your agility?
Yeah.
What's your agility right now?
41.
So you put a 4, and then you press OK. There you go. So
Okay.
it should show up there. Yep.
People keep texting me at the worst possible moments.
All good.
Is what's going on. Just when it's time for me to do something, a text comes up.
All good.
Alright, so Conrad, I gotta ask, because this looks a bit
Lightning
suspicious.
reflexes.
Is that really the case?
That is the case. I knew you were gonna ask.
Because how the hell does a corpulent tech priest have that much agility?
Lightning reflexes. Not 80. I don't have 80 agility. I wish I did.
Doesn't sound right at all. Some fucking hack going on. But yeah, you were first. You see the creature on his head, and it looks menacingly at you.
All right. I would like to do. I'm just gonna do a burst with my bolt, my storm bolter. Give me one more.
Full auto or semi-auto?
No, semi-auto burst. So 2 shots. I don't want to kill it.
That's 4 shots.
Oh yeah, 4. Do I still have the aim bonus or no?
Yeah, no. You aimed with your revolver,
Yeah.
right, so you don't have the bonus.
I wasn't sure if multiple attack get the aim bonus for everything.
No.
That's why I was asking. That's 20, 30.
I like how you say, I don't want to kill it and then use your storm bolter.
I only did a burst attack, and I failed anyway. So
It's
We're
like
fine.
saying, I'm not trying to hurt you or anything. I'm just gonna chuck this grenade at you, and if you die, that's on you, man.
Alright,
Hey.
alright. You just wanted to damage him a little and then full out with a heavy bolter. Like
I didn't. Oh yeah. Hey,
comedy. But yeah, you put some nice indents and explosive marks in the
only
side
2 or
cave
4, I
there.
guess.
So mark out 4 bullets.
I did.
Excellent.
Mhm.
And it seems really ticked off right now. It's a very loud explosion and he just woke up. So yeah, Maine, it's your turn. You see a massive head and some very sharp talons hanging out over there in the distance.
Let's see. Since I doubt anyone else wants to do it, I'm going to walk in and just get ready. Because there's supposed to be 2 more somewhere.
RJ. Chaffee, you can go into. Oh, I guess that's a full action. Forget. I'll say for full action. Go ahead.
Is that your full move then?
No, I only moved 6.
Is that half full or half move?
Oh, half is only 4, so I need to move back a little.
Yeah.
I thought my full walk was a little longer than it was.
Now the reason why I'm asking is because if you do a half action walk, then you have another half action to spend on something if you want.
Don't you have a gun?
You know, if I was smart, I would have shot at it with my long lass. But I'm not smart, and I walked into the clearing.
Hey, it happens to us all.
I guess that's it for me then.
If you ever need to, like, if you're gonna get attacked, you can do a defensive stance. It's a full action, but it gives you, I believe, it's -20 to their weapon skill, and an additional reaction. So you get 2 reaction if you do defensive stance.
All right.
Problem
So,
is,
yeah, all of you hear what is arguably a uncomfortable sound as the underbrush and smaller tree starts bending and promptly snapping. Branches gets knocked away, and trees quiver in their roots by the sight of this majestic creature. And from the underbrush and vegetation to the next to you, Gwen, storms one of these majestic creature, just barrels through the underbrush.
Oh, is it coming for me or just near me?
can I ask a question? How big is this creature, and what's the bonuses on shooting it? I think it's coming for you.
It's advancing in that direction. But thankfully for all of us, that was his full run action.
Oh.
So it can't move anywhere else. Otherwise, it could have gone very poorly for Gwen.
You just look horrified.
Yeah, I'm horrified. Try to shoot at it.
Yeah, on your turn, you can do that. Right now, it's the bear's turn. Yeah, this one that's been shot at several times, not having a good time at all. I think.
I mean, shot around it. Let's not say shot at.
I mean,
I was shooting at the
really,
wall.
really the same thing. You know?
The wall needed some good shooting at.
It's a very aggressive wall.
Don't judge the wall. I was asking, what's the size of them for shooting? Is it plus 10 or plus 20? They look fairly large.
Are you really fat shaming the token right now? I cannot believe you.
It's 2018.
God damn it. Yeah,
I mean, it's like 15 of us inside one of it.
I mean, that's because you're small. Yeah, Cans, it's your turn.
That's the first time someone said that.
He just means in comparison to the bear.
Are you doing anything, Chef? Because I can't hear you talk at all.
I'm gonna charge and bite the one from traffic.
Excellent idea. So charge is plus 10, and because it's not melee range yet with traffic, you don't get any bonus for outnumbering.
I'm gonna fate point that.
Oh yeah, and it's plus 20 to hit as well because of the size.
Oh, now you tell me.
Well, I didn't fucking know until.
Yeah.
Is that with the plus 20 you roll as well?
It is. Sorry.
Close enough. When?
Full pistol.
All right. So the situation is you have one of these enormous bear-like creature close enough to you that it could be very uncomfortable very quick if you stand where you are. But if you want to shoot it and you feel confident, then you can go ahead.
Wait a second. Outforge.
Okay.
If I charge from concealment, isn't that an additional plus 10? Or does that not work?
You mean attacking unaware target? You mean?
Yeah, because I was like full on concealed. So
Yeah, and it fails a test. So yeah, I would assume it's.
oh, awesome! That second one is a success. Then sorry.
It's all right. Man. All right. I fucked up, and I should have mentioned the size modifier as well first time. But yeah, roll the damage.
And if it takes wound damage, that's an additional D10.
Yeah, so roll that damage. Is it because toxic?
Yeah.
Isn't it toughness to see if it takes extra?
I think so. I don't know. Let me double check.
Well, I'll check for you. So you roll that d10 while while I look this up, because I do believe it's a toughness roll with the amount minus the amount you take damage, and if you succeed or if you fail. Yeah. So
It
toxic
is
weapon.
toxic.
If you take damage, is -5 for every point of damage you take, and if it's a successful toughness roll, nothing happens. If it's failure, it's a D10.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you do the yeah, you put a scratch into it. It's good.
So this pistol has to do 13 damage to set shocking, and that's the max amount of damage you can do. I don't think I can do that. We might need main to get in there and grapple it down, and then I can shoot it when it's on the floor.
Other than shoot.
You can, if you want, you can half move and shoot as well.
Yeah.
One shot. What's your half move? What's your sorry?
Half walk is
Yeah, so you can half walk 4 meters. You can get behind Cornelius here, and then shoot at the bear. So that way Cornelius can take. You can go anywhere with it. Or you can you can full on run if you want, but you can't do anything else if you run.
I'm gonna move.
And it's a
Where I-
plus 20 to shoot him. Plus 20, plus 30, since you're close range.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And 40 total. It's short range.
I'll get it down eventually.
Next shot. So you roll damage 1 time. 13 damage. Are you using the organ grinder rounds I sent you or no?
That's some.
No?
Now we're
Okay.
trying to take these critters alive. Turn them into stew.
Hey, the insides may be new. We'll do some surgery. We'll fix them up.
I hope this isn't like the Olympics where we get disqualified for having bionic limbs on our animals.
I mean, you should have checked the fine print. Or you should check the fine print before you sign anything later on. But yeah, you crack off a shot after casually strolling behind Cornelius, and yeah, you seem to be hitting the creature because there is some blood, spraying in the air as the bullet detonates. Good shot. 22, I do believe that's an arm, or leg in this case.
Nice. Funny thing is, we still haven't seen the last creature. Yeah, Cornelius.
Alright, it's my go.
Yeah. Oh, I guess there's another bear somewhere. But yeah.
Cornelius,
Right.
you can
Oh,
go
there he
first. I think your agility is higher.
Alright, cool. Yeah, Alright, so I didn't remember that I had this item until Sarg used his chameleon cloak, but I also have one of those. And so I'd like to know if my concealment has been broken yet, or can I tell?
As far as you know, like, you succeed on your concealment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as you can Like it's really hard to tell because of the size, because of this massive creature, and the fact that Gwen is behind you now, so it's looking in your direction anyway.
Yeah, it's just what I was going to do was try and take a cold shot at the one coming up to my right, but since I have the chameleon cloak, I figured maybe I could blend in, spend a full action to aim at it, and then when it comes closer, I might get another bonus for it being super, like a point blank.
Well,
or
you
something.
already aimed, and you never used your aim, so you should have your aim right now.
Yeah, but I aimed at the other one, and it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the rules about you have to aim at one particular direction. But I think it just makes more sense that I would have to, switch my position around to aim it the other way. So I think that's what I'll do for this round. I'll spend a full action to aim at the. Let me get my ruler. The bear over here.
Yeah, it's fine if that's how you want to interpret the rules, but as it's written, it doesn't
Specify
differentiate
target.
between if you switch targets or not. So.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I'll go ahead and take a called shot to the right leg of this bear over here with my bolt gun.
All right. So cold shot is -20, full aim is +20, so a 0 total.
Well, plus
for that.
20, and then close range, so it should be a plus 30 for him total. Because of the size
Close
and
range. So close range is a +10.
yes, close range is plus 10. His size is a plus 20, -20 for cold shot, plus 20 for aim, so it should be a plus 30 total.
All right, cool.
That's more than a pass. You do only do single shot with a cold shot, but yeah,
Yeah.
12 explosive.
Yeah, that'll be my my turn.
I have a question. With cold shots, if you do damage to a part, it doesn't. The health still goes down normally, right?
I believe so. The main
Okay.
way that it matters is the crit table is different.
Yeah, yeah.
And also if I hit it on the head, it would do double damage, which might just insta-kill it.
Oh, does it? Did not know that.
Yeah, anything that gets past the armor and the toughness does double damage on the head.
Good to know. Thanks for that.
All right, so you managed to shoot it in the leg, and it doesn't seem to be bothered one bit, even though there's a slight shower of blood and gore.
I'm
in the
fairly
general
certain he has a
sense.
lot of armor and toughness. Something like 12 total, so you basically did no damage. That's why I was doing the burst, just in, Is that
Yeah,
close
so
enough for melee or no?
No, it's still a bit far out.
Okay. With double team, if they get next to this creature and he attacks Kants, do these guys get double team, or is it 2 versus 2?
Got a fourth creature.
Was there another creature somewhere?
Yes.
Is it 0?
Well, because the fucking initiative tracker broke again. I'll let this one go first, last in the turn order.
Okay. There's way too many creatures, guys. Okay.
Right, so just to give you an idea before you start murdering them all horribly. So imagine, if you will, just to describe the creatures a bit. So imagine, if you will, a cute, cuddly bear. Keep that image in your head, like a cute, cuddly bear. And then imagine, instead of a cute, cuddly bear, a grizzly bear. And then a grizzly bear that is having a very bad day. And then a grizzly bear the size of an elephant that is pissed off. That is pretty much what you're fighting right now.
So, if these guys are enormous, that means they have 10 plus wounds. So You have at least like 25 health. Probably more. Yeah, I think.
Back up traffic when it's your turn.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna, since there's way too many of them, I'm gonna thin the herd, the multi attack. I'm gonna first shoot this one with a full auto, and then shoot this one with a single trank dart. See if I can try and trank it. So let me do the full auto first, and that's all the shots. All right.
Which one are you shooting? The one to the right?
The
Or
one,
three?
yeah, the one on the right. So that way Kant and Main don't just get killed. I'm gonna try and thin the herd. Oh, so with this bolt gun, for I believe it was every degree of success, he dodges 2 bullets.
Yep.
So he only
it
dodged.
starts on the crits. You dodged the 2 first bullets, so the
The 2
11
first
and 13.
So if I roll the crits, that's a pass. Then I'll roll the other crits. And then the last crit. And the last crit did 15, 30, 43 damage.
Give me a moment here, because I do believe there is something I saw in the errata about this nonsense.
Which one? Which Nautilus?
Everything.
Okay.
Of course, nothing is bloody easy to come by in this. But yeah, I saw something about crits, how they work.
If I don't know which crit hit him, but if you want to do the crit table, I would love to do some crit table.
So if the second attack hits, the attacker may make an additional damage roll. Yes. If that second attack hits, the attacker may make one additional damage die, which is D10, and add it to the result, or not the whole damage. This is on page 7 in the errata.
Oh, so it's the 1d10?
Yeah, it's just 1d10 additional damage for each time it crits, and it's an exploding thing.
Okay, so I'll just roll 3d10. So the first shot is 16, the second shot is 18, the third shot, I guess, is 25. I don't crit again, right?
Yeah, it's an exploding die, so if you roll a 10, you roll another one.
Okay.
I do believe that's how it works.
Okay, so that's the last shot is a 26. So let's go. The first one was 16. Second damage is 11. Third damage is 18. Fourth damage is 14. Fifth damage is 12. And the last one is 15 with a pen of 4 on all. The last one, sorry, is a 26 with pen 4.
Write this shit down in chat instead of saying it.
Okay, I'll write it all down. So 16. These all have pen 4, so just keep that in mind. There you go. Pen 4. Do you want to tell me the armor and stuff so I can do the math quickly, or you want to do the math?
That's OPSEC information, yo.
That's why I asked. That's exactly why I asked.
OPSEC means no.
Well, no, I mean, it's if he wants to give it, it's GM.
We're on a need to know basis.
Now I need to know. Also, if we get into the crit table, please let me know how much. Because I want to do some of the crit things.
Seriously, the backup traffic.
I was gonna say, even if one dies, you still want me to back up.
Yeah, at least beyond 3 meters.
I mean, if I back up over 4, then I can charge.
Excuse me. Holy shit.
All right. So was that the only thing you did? You shot the one to the right?
No,
or-
and then I shot the one in the middle with a regular, just the regular pistol, and that's, I believe, plus 30 because that one hit for 1d10 plus 3. For 7 damage.
All right. So the bolt. Which one did you shoot?
So the bolt,
No, the
bolt?
pistol.
the pistol, this one.
All right. Yeah, it seems unaffected by your bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Is
And
this
yeah,
one in crits by any chance?
The one in the one you shot with the bolt there seems to be having a very bad day, but he's still alive.
But he's not in crits. Okay.
Jesus.
God, so we should definitely not be going easy on these guys. If I could recommend cons, go defensive stance.
No,
Okay. Get an additional reaction.
I already do. It doesn't stack.
Oh, it
Mhm.
doesn't?
Main, it's your turn. You have free, very inviting target to give your tender.
You might be able to
tickling.
kill this one if you want to charge it. Or you could just back up like he said.
Still think I should back up, or should I go for the one on the right?
I mean, it's personal discretion.
I mean, why exactly did you want me to back up?
Virus grenade, probably.
I mean, I have plans.
Well, what kind of plan involves me backing up that I can't help with?
It kind of involves a Kroot and his toys,
Oh, it's the goddamn gas grenades, isn't it?
maybe.
It's not a maybe, it's a yes.
I mean, I'm tempted to back up and stand next to Erda and do it just because blast.
I mean, I approve of this.
All right.
So should I back up to where the rogue trader is? Is that what you're getting at?
What do you have a rebreather?
I do.
Do you have sealed armor?
I do. I have Storm
yeah.
Carapace
Never
now.
mind, you're good. The main thing is to blast immediately infects anyone within 3 meters of the detonation area.
Alright, well, if he's getting ready to do his poison grenade shit, I'm gonna make sure the rebreather's on and I'm sealed up.
Yeah, that's a free action. We discussed this before. As you had it hanging around your neck, you just push it against your face, and do the whole slick back the hair kind of thing to grab the back of the head strap, to make sure it's sitting tight. So you're now fully sealed.
Alright, so now if I go after the one on the right, I'm safe.
Yes, from the grenades at least.
Erda, what's your machine trade at?
I don't have
Not
machine
at
trade
all.
yet.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm just excited, that's all.
Okay. So a full body suit and high toughness.
I think I'm gonna
about
charge
that.
the bear on the
Infiltration,
right.
though.
You have to have an external thing because it doesn't necessarily have to go into your lungs to affect you.
So,
It's a virus grenade, it's not a gas grenade.
Hang on, guys. Let's do one at a time here. So, Main, what are you doing? You said.
I'm going to charge the bear on the right and attack.
Yeah, you can charge it, and it's also large enough that even if the roll 20 scale were not properly saying that it is because I can imagine an elephant. You could just charge in between the bloody legs of the thing and hack at it. So yeah, you can charge it full tilt if you wish.
All right, so then I have a total of a plus 40 to attack then, right? 20 from size, 10 from charge, 10 weapon master.
Yes, I do believe that sounds correct. Yep, that is certainly a hit, and it's also dodged, so it can't do it again.
What the fuck is that damage?
10, 12 too.
I know.
All right, so yeah, roll an additional attack with your same modifier and see if it.
Oh, come on.
Unfortunately, it doesn't confirm.
You get
A
fade.
93? Oh, goddamn, I rolled a 97. Such a
Almost.
small margin for
Good thing it
failure.
didn't jam. Your fist didn't just jam. I think you did enough damage to kill it with 12 pen. And he was pretty weak.
I mean, it could just have high toughness and no armor.
Yeah, I think it does have unnatural toughness. But I think he only has 8 toughness and maybe 6 armor. I don't know. I might be 100% wrong on this.
I like to think that you are wrong.
I know he has 12 total armor and toughness. Don't ask how I know this math.
Yeah, so 84, that's one of the legs. So yeah, you run up to it and with a furious punch, you smack him in the knee with the chain fist. And well, he used to be a dire bear before he took a chain fist to the knee, but he's still alive though.
He's still alive? Does he go into crits by any chance?
No.
Damn it. He's a strong goddamn bear.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, we have an angry
Alright.
bear.
Yeah, it's a super angry bear because Cornelius shot at him. And Gwen as well.
Are the hunters and trackers doing anything?
We forgot about them again.
Are they just watching to see if the bears slaughter us before they do anything?
No. I forgot the damn things again.
Every time.
Remind me.
Every time.
We forgot.
I'll be honest,
we left,
I forgot too.
I sorry, this is my bad, guys. I accidentally left the break clause in the contract.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yeah, they all just went on a coffee break while the rest of you were fighting. You're sitting on a log a couple of meters back, just doing recap.
Maybe better not. I'll borrow one of Constance grenades.
They're just sitting back smoking a low stick like, damn, they're really putting in some work over there.
God damn it. Well, I'm adding them now then.
We did hire them as consultants.
You guys are doing great.
You guys are doing great. Keep at it. You got him on the ropes.
What did I miss?
He's just rolling
You
for
died. That is not right.
Alright, so we work these in next time they go in the initiative.
Maybe they were taking careful aim.
I mean, that might be the case.
Do we have enough?
Yeah, that makes fictional sense. They were covering in their chameleon cloak and taking careful aim. You know,
We're
taking
acting as the
careful-
distraction.
They better not miss.
They spent 4 turns aiming, so I might as well. You know. Right, all jokes aside though, because this bear is looking angry and has been shot by 2 bolter weapons now, so he's gonna charge the one that is closest, which is Cornelius.
Now the size of these things, can you just bite both of them?
I don't know.
I mean, the token size is not nearly representative of how
You said
large
they're
these
elephant
creatures are.
size, just say.
Yeah, I mean, you're corpulent, so technically you would take up 4 squares as well.
Shh. I know what you're talking
So,
about.
You'd
there
be
you
a
go.
couple of bites.
That was the first time
Right.
they attack, I think. Good luck,
Yeah,
Cornelius.
Isn't it wonderful? So charging plus 10,
That's
and
about it.
no bonus for size.
Does he get a negative bonus? No. It's too small. I can't see it.
All right, so with
Oversized
the wild,
claws, fangs, horns.
so with a wild fury, he's clawing at the tree next to you, Cornelius. But yeah, as the paw smashes into the tree, you can feel the impact reverberate through the ground, and you know that hit could have done some serious damage to you.
Yeah, that looks like a big bitch.
Like the paw of this creature is literally bigger than your torso from like shoulders down to hips. So it could have gone bad if it hits. All right, I do believe Hans is closest to the range with this one. I think he's gonna take a wipe or maybe try to bite fruit that looks delicious. And I do believe it's minus 40 with all your nonsense.
Yep.
Right, so he's gonna do an all-out attack. Why not? 20 total.
Ooh. Me can dodge, so.
I can dodge for days with fruit. Them dancing feet. Yeah. So you see a pair of massive fangs just traveling towards your face in an alarming speed, but you manage to nimbly dodge out of the way, and you can feel the breath of something that haven't brushed its teeth in at least 10 years. It is not a very pleasant thing.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wrangle
Oh shit.
because I want to play the objective.
Well, ain't you the fancy one?
I mean, you know, I want to wrangle the one to my left.
To the left of you,
Yeah.
right? The one that isn't fucked up by everything. Yeah, roll that wrangle, I do.
Shit.
How's playing the objective going over there, bud?
Better than killing them all and having to spend an additional several days on this planet.
I mean, there's 4 of them.
You want
We only need one.
I spent a fate point to do a +10, so I can't fate point it.
I don't know. Ben, it's your turn.
Shouldn't one of the hunters have gone since they had an 8?
Oh no, they have initiative now. They'll go next turn, I think.
Ah.
With like a +40 to aim.
Is it my turn or is it the hunter's turn?
For this one, it's your turn. I'll work them in once we get back to the top of the round again.
Shoot at the one closest to me.
I believe you can do a full burst, which is 2 shots if you don't move, which will give you a +10 +40 total.
How much?
+40 total.
Hold on, because the map is off. So
20 for the size, 10 for. Is this actually? Is this considered, I guess, point blank?
yes,
Oh, then I apologize. It's a +60.
Is that right?
+30, +20, and then +10 for full burst.
which weapon are you shooting with?
I'm gonna continue shooting with the bolt pistol.
Yeah, +60. So I don't think if you can miss that.
You ranged characters live a charmed life to get so many free bonuses.
I don't know if this one can dodge, but yeah, that'll be 2 shots if he doesn't dodge.
Bolt pistol is semi-auto max.
Yeah,
you
that's
still get-
+10. So it's +10 from semi-auto.
Sorry, I
plus-
thought you said +20 because full auto.
No. +10 from semi, +20 for the size, and
Doesn't matter,
+34.
it hits the damn thing.
I'm just letting you know the math.
Okay.
So
Am I
2.
supposed
Does that one dodge or no? Hellforge.
to roll the second one or wait,
No, you just do 2 damage now.
just do damage?
Yeah,
Yeah, it can't
2
dodge.
damage rolls. One more. Oh, second one crit. So basically, I don't think she's gonna miss. So if you want to do a roll a 1d10.
The right 1d10?
Still gotta roll the hit to confirm it.
So roll a hit with a +60 again.
I find this system very confusing.
Yeah.
Give
So
it-
now you roll a 1d10. There you go. So that second does 20 damage. Your first shot does 12. And with 4 pen.
Alright, so you put 2 bolt rounds into it and looks really hurt, but it's still standing. Blood
Cornelius.
spraying everywhere now, and as it's standing there looking super angry, drooling at you, it's pooling a lot of blood on the ground, but yeah, still furiously shouting abuse at you in a language you don't understand, because that's how these bears roll. Right, Cornelius.
Alright, so I'm going to use a free action to drop my bolt gun, and then I'm going to use a half action to ready weapon, pull out my hell pistol, and then I will use do a simple attack with the hell pistol against the bear in front of me.
All right.
So the bonuses, I think it's a +20 bonus for point blank.
+30 for point blank, +20 for size. So it's a +50 total.
I do believe you're in melee combat with this because it attacked you.
Oh.
So you don't get any range bonuses for that.
So +20
Okay.
for just the size. Nope.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend a fate point to try and shoot again.
Nice. He can't dodge, so you get to just shoot him.
Right, that'll be it for this turn. Hit a 48, which I think that might be the torso.
Yeah, so you shoot him as he's drooling blood and other substances on you. You angle your pistol upwards and shoot him in the chest, and you leave a pretty decent scorch mark on scorching the fur. But yeah, he's still alive. And now the general area around you smells like blood and burning fur.
Great smell to have.
Right, so the attempted wrangling failed, and the bear is not happy at all with this nonsense. He's gonna go ahead and take a swipe at the Crooch.
I think he's melee combat with main. Wait, I'm sorry. I had the wrong one selected.
And I do believe you have an additional dodge as well, don't you, Sev?
I don't think it matters because his turn was between the attacks, so I think his refreshed. Yeah. You still have both of your reactions, I believe. If you want to
He has
parry.
dodge.
No, well, he went right before this bear, so I think he got his his 2 reactions back up.
If you're talking, man, I can't hear you.
You there, Zeph?
He fate pointed to dodge. I don't know. His mic might be messed up, or he might be doing something else.
Right, main. This one's gonna take a bite at you for good measure.
Got really angry at his mic and threw it across the room.
Gonna do an all-out attack, trying to bite you.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll a dodge.
All right, pretty good. So again, once the jaws of death are coming towards your face, you definitely just step out of the way. And I think this is as good time as any to call it for tonight, because it's been 4 hours now, even though I were fucking around for most of it, doing absolutely nothing useful.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right.
You want to
Because
save
I
the
have
turn orders, or you want to re-roll those next time?
because I have a sneaking suspicion that this is gonna take some time. But we pick this up next
They have
time.
a lot of health. It's okay. I was going to put my organ grinder rounds on just so we can kill them quicker. At least 1 or 2 of them. Those don't mess around.
Yeah, thanks for the session, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We pick this up next from
Yep.
in this combat order, and I shall have the turn tracker fixed.
What's the
Like
total XP
every-
that we have? Sorry.
Every single goddamn time I keep forgetting the NPC.
I mean, I think it's your trademark by now, so
Fucking trademark you in a moment.
no thank you. I gotta call my internet provider because they fucked up my TV now. So, if you guys are still here, I'll be back later, but
Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and hop off and wind down for the night. So I'll see you guys.
see you. Have a good night.
I
See ya.
gotta start settling down for the night.
Good night.